Hi, my name is Denise and welcome to another edition of Ask GTS. I don't know what's in the air these days, but it seems like every time I get a call from an office, it's because one or more people in the office are not getting along. There seems to be conflict. Even in the offices that we work with that are typically drama free, all of a sudden we'll get a call from someone and it's like, what? This is like the most non drama office I've ever seen. The answer, however, is always simple. I give the same recommendations. All of us at GTS give the same recommendations every time. It's our conflict resolution 101. First off, I tell the person that is coming to me with a complaint, and this is the exact same thing that you should be telling anybody that comes to you talking badly or upset about somebody else. I turn them around and I say, you've got to go and talk to that person. No, because he or she is going to yell at me or scream or cry, or it's just not going to do any good. It doesn't matter. You can't tell me anything that's going on in your head that you are angry about or upset about that someone else did. If I continue to listen to that person talk, I am now partaking in gossip. Gossip is cancer. It will kill an office. You can't do that. So you need to turn that person around and tell them, then you can go talk to the wall, but you can't talk to me about it. I recommend that you go talk to whoever you are having the problem with. There are 5 rules that we typically put in place whenever there is conflict. The first rule is that the 2 parties need to meet face to face. Ideally, if you can put them in the break room, let them go and talk. They need to go and hash out whatever differences that they have. I don't recommend sending them off to lunch because you don't want people at a public restaurant with scrubs and your office name on it and they're fighting. They're getting mad at each other. So I would put them in the break room, put them off somewhere by themselves, but they do need to meet face to face. If it is not possible for them to meet face to face, then over the phone will work, but it's better if people can read facial expressions. The second thing is that there need to be ground rules before anything starts. Okay, the first thing is all sentences must begin with I. We're all I statements. I felt this, I thought that, I saw, whatever it is. It's all about me, nothing about you. This is my perception. I'm the one that's upset, and it's my perception as to why things are the way that they are. We want to identify all of the issues very clearly. We want to limit any personal attacks. There's no finger pointing. There's no yelling. There's no screaming. There's no crying. There's no emotions. I mean, we're human, and so there are going to be emotions. But we want to keep this very professional. And we do that with just the facts, ma'am. So keeping all of those ground rules in mind, then the 2 parties, they have their meeting and they know what the ground rules are. Each one gets the opportunity to state fully exactly what is bothering them using their I statements. And then the other person can respond using I statements. The 2 of them will agree on a problem, more than likely. They'll agree that there is a problem, even if one person didn't realize that the other person had a problem. So they agree on a problem. They brainstorm on possible solutions. How can we prevent this in the future? How can we stop these hard feelings from occurring anymore? They're going to occur about other things, but this is the situation that's at hand right now. And then finally, they decide on a solution, how they're going to move forward. I have seen people go into that room and come out arms around each other, and they're so happy that they've talked it out. If the 2 people cannot come to an agreement and decide on a solution to prevent this from happening or prevent it from continuing, then maybe a mediator needs to come in, and that could be an office manager or the owner. But more than likely, I think when two civil adults sit down in a room and are able to talk with all of these steps in place, they're going to come up with a solution one way or the other. We have a great handout that will walk your team through all of these steps. If you would like it, please send us an email at info@gtsgurus.com and we will get that right over there to you. In the meantime, please feel free to visit our website, hit us up on Facebook. Let me know what you think about this, and if you have a solution that maybe I didn't mention, we'd love to hear it. Until next time, to your success.